I don't trust him, so I brought a knife with me.
And it was loud too. It was like boom.
There are 3 people in front of a lady's house.
Back up, back up.
You get pulled over by the cops, man, be cool.
Please don't kill me! How about you, Candace?
I don't even know what it is. So we have a call. Apparently there are 3 people in front of a lady's house. She's concerned that they're going to be mentally disturbed, and she's in the hospital right now, so she wants us to come check on her property. She's seeing them on the cameras. So this is it.
Destination is on your right. Arrived.
The trailer down here. .47. I have negative contact with anybody on the property. 10-4. So came out here, said there was going to be 3 people on the property. She has cameras everywhere. She's in the hospital, and she said there was going to be 3 individuals on the property in her front yard. Nobody was here, so we're going to go back in service.
726. Vehicle in front of us has a headlight out. A lot of times people don't know that they have a headlight out until they get pulled over or somebody sees it and tells them. So we're going to stop this guy, just notify him, let him know that he does indeed have a headlight out. If he goes at, all right. We're going to wait till we get through this intersection. This looks like an older guy too. .726, 1039.
1039.
Highway 78, Berry Street, be on a darker in color Chevy Impala. Alabama 102817 Alpha 06 Bravo Charlie.
10-4.
Yeah, boop. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Doing good. I'm Officer Yates, Oxford Police Department. The reason I stopped you, a lot of times people aren't even aware of it. You got a headlight out.
Yeah, I replaced it, but that ain't fixed it, so I got to trace
It's a wiring.
Yeah,
I hate when that happens, dude.
Oh,
Gets expensive.
Yeah, oh, it does. I have to do it myself.
No, yeah, I couldn't be doing all that.
$55 an hour if you take it to a shop.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my Lord. I'll get that back to you. Well, Miss Davis, if you would, just give me one moment, sir, okay?
Okay, I'll do it.
Yes, sir. 726, 1027. Look, Miss, I just wanted to make you aware of it. I just wanted to make you aware of it. I ain't gonna write you no tickets or anything like that, okay? All right, yes, sir. You have a good night.
All right, you too. Thanks.
So we're en route to an explosion. A guy called, said big explosion near his house. Power went out. Can't get hold of Evergy, and that's basically all we have at this point. And so we were sitting pretty close. We didn't hear an explosion. However, very well could have missed it. So be this house right here.
157 case number.
Hi.
there was a big ass boom over here, and then all the power went out. And I tried to call the electric company,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't answer their phone. And it sounded like it came from over here. And I asked my neighbor, I said, did your power go out? And he said, no, across the street.
Okay.
And it was loud too. It was like boom.
Did you smell anything?
No.
Any gas?
No.
Any
I
electrical
don't
burning?
smell nothing. It sounded like it came from this way, in a way.
Okay.
Boy, it scared the hell out of me. I was sitting there.
Is this your home here?
Uh-huh.
And
it went
is there
boom!
any way I could go downstairs and look at some of your wiring and stuff like that?
Yeah, the downstairs you have to get into from over here.
Okay.
But they keep that door locked, so I don't know if you can get in.
And it's all your power?
Yeah.
It's all your
of
power?
it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, young lady, is your power out too?
It is.
Yeah.
Did you hear an explosion?
No, we just left to get some food and came back and I was like, that's funny, why are the lights out?
Seems like it's just this house for some reason. Well, there's your transformer. I wonder if that...
Where is it at?
Right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That transformer is for this property, or maybe?
It's close enough, I would assume so.
Oh, okay.
A lot of
It
the
might have
wires
been
connect
that.
to
It
here.
sounded like it was coming from this way.
It could have, from where you're at in the house.
Yeah.
For sure. You know what the code to this lockbox is right here?
No, man. I don't know why they even locked it. It used to not be locked. And then one day they came over here and locked it.
I don't smell any flames or fire or... I think you're just gonna have to get hold of Evergy. That's probably the only way we can really do it.
I've been calling them and they won't answer. They haven't answered the phone.
Okay. Did your neighbor hear the boom?
Yeah, he heard it. He came outside.
Okay.
Across the street, yeah. That was loud too.
It seems like it's just this house alone.
I was trying to look down the neighborhood and see.
Guy across the street has power.
He said his lights are not off across the street from here.
Where'd you guys break a box?
I think it's in there.
In the basement?
Yeah, because they had to go in there before and then they locked it one day. It used
So we
to be
can't go
open.
in there.
So it is locked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you call your landlord and see if...
Yeah, let me see if I can.
No, we got in.
He was the easy key.
That might have tripped him back off.
134, our case isn't pulling over. Can you see what you see?
Something probably flew, but I don't know why we just go to this house. Everything looks good. I'll talk to it.
Yeah. I saw the transformer and I was like, I wonder if that is what happened, but it looks...
Say it looks all intact. Okay. Nothing's hanging, nothing's blacking.
That has the power out over here.
Is your power out?
Mine is, yeah. I reported it online and they sent me a text message back that they're aware of it.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, there's nothing else we can really do here, so
Good deal. All right,
hopefully
guys,
Evergy comes out. Alrighty. So, power goes out. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do. Something happened. I don't know if it was a transformer or something else, but fire came and checked it out and did their thing, and nothing we can do except let Evergy come out and do their thing. So, get out of here and on to the next.
Okay, so and just across the street on a bike with no bike light. So that guy right there, and then red shorts. That's what I'm gonna pull over.
Law 7 on East, we're being called for.
Hey, 275. Are you able to switch to Elliot?
I'll be stopping one on a bike, Central and Route 10. Hey, partner. Guess you know why I stopped you? I said, I guess you know why I stopped you riding a bike with no bike light on.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got one.
Yeah, it's got to be on, functional.
Okay.
Yeah, we get too many people that are getting hit out here on bicycles and stuff. Yeah, there's gonna be a white male, blue shirt, pink shorts, black bike or orange bike.
You didn't even ask me
So,
to record me, man.
Well, you're being recorded by me anyway.
Yeah, that's the press, man.
Well, regardless, he's he's riding with me and you're in public, you don't have any expectation of privacy.
I got my VFW ID and everything.
I appreciate it. Yeah, if you don't mind me just seeing that real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
I plan on just giving you a warning as long as you don't get any warrants or anything, man. Okay, I'm not out here to bust your balls. I just want to. I want to make sure you're. I want to make sure you're out here being safe. Okay.
Here's my other 2 IDs.
Okay.
There's a federal one there, and then here's my driver's license.
Perfect. Driver's license all I need, man.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Here, I'll let you have the rest of that back.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Here, I'll let you have that back.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate you being cooperative. Like I said, man, I'm not here trying to give you a citation.
I'm always
I just and I see that you have the light on. It's just got to be functional, okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the light's dead on it.
Okay.
I have it on. I don't know what. I don't know how to get a new light.
I gotcha. Yeah, we get too many people out here getting hit on bikes, especially all the time, man. And I'll tell you what, when I'm driving up, and you're not bad with the bright colored clothing, but you'll get the people wearing all black right across the street. You can't see them. Like you'll get right up on them, and you're going too fast to see them right in front of you.
Okay.
So that's the reason for the light law.
Okay.
31. Forward, thanks, Spider. Well, you don't have any wants or warrants or anything like that, okay, partner? So, like I said, I'm just going to give you a warning today. I'm not here to make your life any more miserable. I just want to make sure everyone's safe, okay? All right.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for being cooperative,
Yes,
man.
Sir.
Have a good night.
Okay.
Okay, make sure you're walking that.
What?
Make sure you walk that bike. I don't want you riding it until you get batteries in it, okay? There's a Walgreens right there if you need batteries. Cool?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
We're gonna head over to this possible DUI in the Jack in the Box parking lot. Deputy Ford is currently out on standardized field sobriety tests, so we're gonna go ahead and pull up and see if there's anything that he would need any help on or anything we can do for him to help him out.
You're gonna put your feet together. All right, hands at your side, out of your pockets. All right, keep your head still, and then you're gonna follow my pen, the tip of my pen. All right, with your eyes and eyes only. Okay, so you're not gonna move your head. Yeah. You're not gonna move from that stance. You're going to follow with the tip of my pen with your eyes and eyes only. Until I tell you the test is over, that's when you stop. Okay. Yes. And you understand all that? Yes. All right. All right, go ahead and look straight at me. Straight. Head straight. Head down. There you go. All right. All right, you're looking at the tip of my pen. What are you going to do?
If I'm going to look straight, I have to look like that. That's
like that?
Yeah. Like
with your head up and straight?
Like this.
Okay. You see the tip of my pen, right? You're going to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and eyes only. Nothing else. Alrighty. So you passed that test, so that's like 77 to 80% accurate. So we're not gonna go forth with the other test. I don't think you're under the influence. I think it was your birthday. You left beer in the car, and there's an empty bottle under your seat, and there was one on the door. So as a minor, you can get cited for having possession of alcohol. Since it was your birthday yesterday, we're gonna cut it loose, but you're gonna give me that beer, okay? And the other one? Any others in the car?
No,
that's it. You guys don't have any beer on your side?
No, they shouldn't have any beer.
You're gonna go check their side real quick.
You got no beers?
No, you want to sip up?
Huh? Oh, you're good, man. No worries.
Waters mostly.
All right. Oh, you're good, man. You guys close the door. Deputy 4 conducted field sobriety tests on that gentleman and came to the determination that he was not driving impaired. From my understanding, he did admit to having a couple yesterday for his birthday in the vehicle, and that's why there was a open container. Well, that's what the story was anyways. So the juvenile's parent arrived and everything was turned over to her, and he was let go with a warning that he can't have those kind of items in his possession, and he needs to make better decisions. So that sums that one up, and on to the next.
South Central.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, stopping the entrance. That's sick. We'll be 16372 south of Nevada 408, Adam 10 on a white Jaguar. It's a great place to stop. Hello, sir. Good morning. Deputy Justice with the Sheriff's Office. Stopping you, I'm not sure if you're aware, your registration expired in 2023. Yeah, long time.
For real?
Do you have your driver's license and perhaps registration and card and insurance card?
Sure.
2023. It's a few weeks old. Oh, there it is.
Good. You need it out?
No, I can take care of that. It's just your license with you real quick. And if you can do me a favor, so we're not blocking this driveway, watch the curb so you don't hit your tires, but just move your car just right past the 35 sign. Can you do that for me?
Sure.
All right, I appreciate it. I'm gonna pull right up behind you. All right, sir. Here's your license and then your documents back. Unfortunately, do have a ticket for you. There's two, and I'll explain those to you real quick. All right, so the first one, obviously, the registration expired 2023. That's pretty long. Okay, you just have to get that renewed with the DMV. So you might be able to do it at the kiosk, or just make an appointment, go down there and get it done in person. Okay. The other one, I can't verify the insurance. The most recent card that you had in there was from 2024. So if you have it, I'm assuming it's probably the same policy, right? If you have it somewhere else and you find it, get the updated card and then take that to the court. Show the court that your insurance was active today. You just didn't have the card with you. They'll dismiss that one. You don't have to pay anything for that fine. Okay? And then if you get your car registered before the court date, which is here September 8th, 2025 at 8 o'clock in the morning, get your registration before that. And if you go to court, you might be able to show the judge you got your vehicle registered, and the judge might drop the ticket or reduce it. Okay? Otherwise, if you wanted to just take care of the citation online, you can do so, or you can go in person down there and take care of it by paying it, the registration portion of it, or showing them the insurance, okay? So this is going to be your copy. The court information is listed right here at the top with their phone number. If you have any questions for them, you can call them as well. And then it's all re-explained on the bottom of the ticket of how to get it taken care of, okay? That's your copy of the citation. Do you have any questions for me I can answer for you?
No.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, sir. Just make sure you get those done. Just take your insurance down to the courthouse as soon as you can, though, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir. Drive safe. Be careful pulling back out here, okay? All right.
All right, so we're getting dispatched to a call for service. It originated at the one of our diners here in town. It's kind of an all-over-the-place call. They called earlier. It came out as a citizen dispute. Originally, one of them had pushed the other one, and we came out and we investigated, and they denied to press charges. But now they're calling on each other again, and one of the RPs is saying, well, if the deputies don't get here within 2 minutes, I'm going to go back to the shop and confront him. So we're going to see exactly what's going on here and see how we can get them to come to some sort of resolution and just stay separated. What's up, man? Did anybody talk to you yet?
No, I guess I'm talking to him or whatever.
Where is he at?
Probably around the side back there.
Okay, so what's going on, man? What's happening?
I don't know. Dude was just drunk and like trying to like be all aggressive and speaking to me. I asked him to leave me alone. He was still continuing to act in a physically threatening manner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like locked me in the store. I don't know. I mean,
It was you that called, right? You're the one that got pushed?
yeah.
What happened then? So what started that whole thing?
Nothing. He came in the shop and he's like, just like trying to talk to me. He's like, I know you don't like me, and I'm like, dude, I'm busy right now. Like, I really don't have time for whatever kind of this is. It's what time of night? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, just leave me to my business. He follows me back up to the door and was like trying to lock me into the wall. At first he's trying to unlock the door to get in, and then when I'm trying to exit again, he's trying to stop me from exiting the building.
The house.
Yeah.
The shop.
Standing right there in front of the thing, and I'm trying to get past him. I'm like, dude, get out of my way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pushing me. Yeah. He starts yelling across the street. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. This, that, and the third, and stay. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to go about my business. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for it, so I just called him again. Like,
it'd be nice if we could get you guys squared away, though. That way everybody just goes their separate ways and kind of calms down for the night. So he said the second time around, this dude just keeps harassing him. He hasn't gone physical or anything like that, but he said he called again because this dude will not leave him alone.
So this dude's trying to figure out who he is and why he's here. The shop closed at 4 p.m. He's trying to figure out why they're here.
Yeah, he said. Oh, gotcha. He said, I guess he's worked here for 2 months, is what he was saying, and he basically lives here.
He lives here?
That's what he said. Yeah, he lives here.
Because this guy's saying he showed up 2 days ago.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he said he's been working here 2 months. Hopefully we can get some clarification from the owner to see what exactly is going on.
But they need to leave each other alone and stop calling the police over some bullshit.
All right.
Sound good?
Yep. Sheriff's office. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, so do you have the owner's information? Like, are you able to get a hold of him?
Hey guys, how long ago? I'm live on. I've got friends and witnesses and everything. Hey guys, how long ago was it that I tried to call Daryl?
It's been about 5, 10 minutes.
Yeah, 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, and that's when you tried to get a hold of Daryl?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's dead asleep.
Gotcha.
I do not know who this kid is. He won't tell me his name. I've been living here for a little over 2 years.
So we're trying to get the property owner information, but for some reason it comes up under a trust, so it doesn't even come up under Daryl. So we're trying to, you would have a better contact with Daryl than,
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Let me pull up Google. Hey guys, help me find out Daryl's information.
Because if you get a hold of Daryl, and that way Daryl can get a hold of us and be like, nah, dude, he's not supposed to be there. Like, because he's claiming
he's not supposed to be in that shop this late at night.
Yeah, because he's claiming he's a worker.
No, he doesn't. He just sits there on his ass, smoking weed all goddamn day.
Gotcha. Conflicting stories, you know what I mean?
And the crazy thing is, dude, day before yesterday. Okay, so the way he showed up.
Yeah.
There's some lady named Lou. I don't know her last name. And apparently she's some new business partner, but they aren't selling anything in that shop. They're just camping out, basically. Lou brought this kid, okay? And I'm sorry, I live here. I'm not comfortable with somebody who's not even willing to give me their name.
Yeah.
I literally walked up. I was taking my dog out for a walk. And I said, hey, can we have a talk? I want to get to know you. Oh, I'm in the middle of something important. What?
Yeah.
Nothing. No, he don't want to talk to me at all. That kid tried to press up on me, but he doesn't realize that I'm not the one to press on. And I tried to run him off. Go home. You don't need to be here.
Yeah.
I'm starting to suspect he's camping out in that freaking shop.
Yeah, freaking wish we could get a hold of Daryl, dude. That's who we need to get a hold of, man.
Yes.
Because he'll be able to be like, nah, they're not supposed to be there, or he's supposed to be there up until a certain time. You know what I'm saying?
There's no reason for him to be in the shop. I watch over everything. Me and Tank make sure that I even caught a freaking meth head trying to steal copper out of that freaking.
Unbelievable. And his name's Daryl, right?
Yep. Funny side note, you know Star Trek?
Yep.
Next Generation?
Yep.
Remember Jordy with the visor?
Yep.
He was Jordy's stunt double.
Really? That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
But in the meantime, you know, kind of just make sure you guys chill for a little bit, and
all
then
he had to do was be respectful
Right.
towards me.
I get it.
I
get
tried
it.
to have a one-on-one conversation with him. Hey, man, what's your name? He's like, oh, I'm busy. Every time I try to speak to him, he won't even look at me.
Yeah.
That's, suspicious as I'm the security guard here, so to speak.
Yeah.
And if I want to know your name, you better tell me your name.
Right.
I
we
think
can
he's
get it.
crashing out in that shop.
I think so too. That's what he said. So, and he said
fucking knew it.
supposedly
Oh,
he
guys.
said supposedly the owner let him though. That's where we're having the disconnect. You know what I'm saying?
Daryl didn't tell me.
Yeah. So there's a disconnect somewhere. Either he's lying or Daryl just didn't let you know. But either way, we got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So hopefully we got it all squared away.
All right.
I let him know because he's not buying the whole story with, I guess, the property owner letting you stay. He said it's all suspicious. I said, look, I don't know. Somebody has to get in contact with the property owner, in the morning.
Right.
Maybe the property owner just didn't let you know that he was staying here. Which
is likely the case.
Which could have been like maybe he just didn't let him know. That's why he's a little suspicious or whatever.
Right.
But at the end of the day, just like I was telling him, get a hold of the property owner. That way the property owner can call us and just be like, nah, dude, he's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
I'll
and then up in the morning and get it squared away.
All right, man.
All right.
All right, bro.
Thanks, man.
Have a good one.
Hey, you have a good one.
There's a disconnect somewhere. The property owner didn't let the other tenant know that the person was going to be staying the night there or something. So I advise both parties to get a hold of the property owner in the morning and to just give him a call and be like, hey, what's going on? That way he can get it squared away. I looked at the entrance to the door. There's no forced entry or anything, so there's just some sort of communication deal there that needs to be fixed.
So we're on our way to a person with a weapon. Apparently there's some sort of issue going on where you have somebody who's threatening somebody else. They have a knife on the person. Apparently the knife was taken away by another person on scene. It seems like there could still be some sort of altercation. Sergeant Marshall is already there, so we're gonna see what get there and help out with whatever's needed.
When did the altercation start this morning between you and him?
Just now.
Okay. Did you come out from your trailer and walk over here? Or?
Yeah, I was talking to Daryl. Daryl!
They're talking to someone else. You talk to me.
All
So you come in and talk to Daryl. Did you come inside the business and talk to him?
Yes.
Okay. And what happened?
Dude, I don't trust him, so I brought a knife with me because he was last night, he was very aggressive towards me. All right,
Was there an
and I don't
altercation
feel safe.
physically last night?
Yeah.
You put hands
I
on you?
don't feel safe at all. I don't want him around. I live here. If I'm going to be renting this...
Okay, so you guys had an altercation last night. Did you only argue last night?
Dude, I spoke to the captain last night. The cops were already here last night. Why is he here?
I mean, it's a business. They can have anyone they want here.
Well, Daryl didn't give him permission.
Well, Daryl doesn't seem to have a problem with him being in there right now.
Daryl.
They're talking.
Dude, stop.
They're talking. So you come in with a knife. Did you have it out?
At first, yes.
Okay.
I'm telling you guys the truth.
Okay, so you go in there with your knife out and start.
Because I'm disabled.
Threatening him? Were you yelling at him? Were you?
I was just wanting to know his name.
No, you were threatening. 100%.
Sure.
You were right about this distance, pointing the knife at him.
I put the knife down.
No, you were pointing at him.
They wanted to know about it?
Oh, yeah.
Press charges?
He has it on camera.
Did you want to record? All right, turn around, put your hands behind your back for me, brother.
All right.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
All right,
Be
can I?
placed under arrest for assault with deadly weapon, okay?
Guys, can I call somebody?
Works for me.
Nye, who do you want to call?
Somebody who's going to be able to help me. My phone's in my pocket.
Yeah, you can make a phone call at the jail.
Any weapons on you? Just gonna poke, stick, stab me, causing harm?
Just the phone.
Step to your left. Hop in.
He has a dog in his trailer, so I've been coming.
Then does he have somebody that can come take it?
Hey, Champ, does he have anybody who can come take his dog? Nope.
We see how close he was with me. He was literally like.
This is just right now when he just walked in here.
All right, hey, man. So, ultimately, you're going to be trespassed from Hollywood Sound car stereos, okay? So, you're going to be trespassed from the business. You're still going to be able to go back inside of your trailer and all that stuff, but you can't step foot back into the business, you understand? So, as a duly appointed representative, owner of Hollywood Sound Cars and Stereos, I hereby warn you trespassed. As defined by Nevada Revised Statute 007.200, I hereby warn you that you're trespassed, all right? Your subsequent return to the property will subject to your arrest for misdemeanor or citation. Do you understand? So you can't go back. You can go to your trailer. You cannot go into that business. You go into that business, you're going to get cited or taken to jail. Does that make sense? Okay.
Wow.
All right, any questions? All right, sounds good.
Well, he said they had an altercation last night about him being out front smoking a doobie, and they argued last night. We were calling last night. They separated. He comes out this morning.
Well, he also said last night he told him, "Come over the street, and I'll kill you."
Yeah, he was being aggressive last night.
That guy said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, he's crazy. But then he comes out this morning with the knife because he felt like this guy was aggressive and dangerous, and he's old and disabled, so
And why didn't he go over?
to defend himself because he wanted to confront him about why he's in the property. So he goes in there with the knife out, and that's when I'm assuming the video starts, when he starts slamming it and pointing at everybody and threatening to kill him and stab him.
Oh, did he threaten?
I'll get statements for you, buddy.
How's it been? Yes, he's a good boy. Hi, buddy.
You're so friendly.
Yeah, I've got him a couple times.
Y'all pet him, man.
Yeah, there you are. Oh, my baby.
They don't shut? That's great. So, ultimately, the male is going to jail. He ended up walking into the store with a kitchen knife. Started swinging it around, screaming at both the patron of the store and the owner of the store. He was trying to claim that he carried the knife in there for self-defense, but yet there was zero reason for him to go inside the business. So ultimately, he was for sure the aggressor. Yet they have it on video. So he's going to be going to jail for that, and hopefully that's going to settle the dispute that they have. Luckily, nobody else was hurt.